Hello, my name is Abhiraj. I'm in grade 6 and this is my science fair project. It's about Beyblades and the title is Beyblades Are More Than Just a Toy. The reason I chose this project is I've been playing Beyblades for about 5 years, even though it's been a year since I've last played it. My dad said, why not play? Why not use this for your science fair project? And I'm like, good idea. At first I was gonna test which Beyblade is the most strong, but there's really no way to do that without some certain stuff I don't have. Then I thought I can do which Beyblade spins the longest, but how am I supposed to do that? As I can't just time myself because sometimes Beyblades you can launch harder or you launch softer. There's no way to always launch at the same speed. Until I thought I can use a tachometer, a digital tachometer. And you may ask, how is that gonna help? So what a tachometer does is it measures how many rotations per minute you can make with this little white strip. So what I did is I ripped my Beyblade. I waited until the digital tachometer. So I ripped my Beyblade, I used the digital tachometer and use this. And I measured as soon as it reaches to 2,500 RPM, I'd use a timer and measure how long until it stops, and that would be my timing. So the certain parts of the Beyblade I used is I always use this one Beyblade. So Beyblades are in 3 parts. The top, I just chose this random one. The metal, there's these 3. 1, 2, 3. This one being the lightest, middle, and heaviest. And the tip, I chose this cool tip, which actually has 3 modes. Sharp, pointy tip mode, round tip mode, flat tip mode. So, after testing a little bit, flat tip mode has spins for the least amount of time, and pointy and round alternate depending on the weight of the metal. Then I thought, how can I maximize spin time? So my hypothesis was the less friction, the less surface area on the stadium, the more spin time. After searching up, I was correct. Something similar to this little cool tip. I have this tip. I 3D printed this, took this part off and put this in. Completely round, completely flat, and completely sharp. I thought, my hypothesis was this would spin for the longest. Turns out it was wrong, as this is a little wobbly. 3D printing is not always the best. And even though this is also wobbly, it's round, so it won't change as much. Being wobbly. So, thank you very much for watching. And later, I am going to, in the future, I might find the power of the Beyblades, the tops.